Hello and welcome. I'm Scott Dennis.
And I'm Haley Wilgus. Thank you for joining us. Topping our news tonight, a proposed boutique hotel has some residents on Longboat Key worried about the potential to add to an existing traffic problem. But the developer still needs more than 50% of Longboat Key residents to approve the project.
As ABC 7's Kate Flexter reports, getting that vote could be a major hurdle.
Dream Island Road is a fitting location for Mike Hodges' house, an oasis on the water that he's called home for decades. But this year he faced some medical issues, and when it became urgent to get some help, he found himself stuck in traffic.
I couldn't get off the island, and I really suffered, and that scared me. And so traffic all of a sudden escalated as a major issue to the Hodges family, and I think to many people here.
A fact made clear as you drive onto the island and start to see the signs reading "Don't add traffic, vote no hotel." The proposed hotel the signs are referring to would be on the north end of the island and would take the place of a vacant office space and gas station. But for many Longboat Key residents like Hodges, the idea of adding to an already bad traffic problem is hard to fathom.
I cannot believe a town commission or anybody would want to add to traffic with a hotel or any big major development. At the same time, we have the worst traffic backups and traffic jams in my time here on Longboat Key.
Before adding any additional units to the island, though, the developer still needs to get majority approval from Longboat Key voters. Director of Planning, Zoning, and Building for the town, Elena Ray, says if it is approved, the town would work with the developer to alleviate traffic as much as possible.
Anything we can do to get one more car off the road is a benefit.
She says the traffic was at its worst this year, which is why residents are so concerned about adding any more.
If it's going to take an hour and a half to get off the island just to go to a doctor's appointment, that is a real inconvenience, but also it does affect people's quality of life.
For years, the quality of life is what drew Hodges to the Key. But if that traffic continues to increase, he says he might have to leave it behind.
I don't want to leave my home because my home is my serenity and part of my good health. Okay, this is my stability. We've been here 40 years. You don't want to change that if you have to.
That's Kate Flexter reporting. Now, the town is considering a few alternatives that may alleviate the traffic on the Key, including more trolleys and even water taxis as well.
City of Bradenton council members voted to let the current red light camera contract expire while they shop for a different vendor. Since 7 intersections got cameras in 2010, citations have more than tripled, while accidents have remained the same. Several council members felt the current provider, Xerox, chose those intersections for revenue instead of driver safety. They agreed to put out a request for a proposal so other vendors can place a bid for the contract.
We're open for the idea of red light cameras, but we want them to be, we want them to pass the integrity test.
In the meantime, Bradenton police say they will not be issuing any more tickets as long as there is no contract. The city has no timetable for bringing the cameras back. They say the request for proposal could go out in the next 30 days.
Well, a rainy afternoon for parts of the Sun Coast. Let's get more on that with Chief Meteorologist Bob Harrigan. Bob?
Yeah, once again, no sea breeze, but temperatures warming to 96 degrees today and plenty of moisture in the atmosphere. We're getting one area in particular that a lot of storms are just kind of training along this same convergence line right on in through Sarasota County mainly. Heavy rainfall has been falling into Lido as well as into the south end of Longboat Key. Just in the last hour, we had some bigger storms near Whitney Beach just about an hour ago, North Longboat. But you can see this is Sarasota Bay here, North Sarasota, the airport right here. This all moving to the west and continuous shower and thunderstorm activity with occasional lightning strikes occurring now throughout central Longboat Key. And then look at this. This has really flared up just in the last 20 minutes. And this is located with I-75 right here. Here's Fruitville. And all the way down to Lake Sarasota. Getting some comments on social media. Lake Sarasota inundated right now with some very heavy rainfall that includes Laurel as well. And you can see that shower activity in Osprey, Palmer Ranch, getting some heavier showers and storms. All this pushing to the west at 10 miles an hour. So we can expect this to continue at least up until around 8, 9 o'clock, and then things will start to calm down. Looks as though we'll have to deal with this particular area next. It's pushing more to the west-northwest, so folks, Bayshore Gardens may get a little bit of this as it may stretch all the way up to Cortez in about 40 minutes from now. We'll have more in our forecast coming up in just a few minutes. Back to you.
Thank you, Bob. The trial for a Manatee County man accused of murdering 3 people has been pushed back until next year. Andy Avalos was scheduled to begin this trial on October 17th. A circuit judge has now granted a motion for a continuance. It's now set to begin on May 8th and is expected to last up to 3 weeks. Avalos' attorney requested a delay due to the lack of availability of a medical professional that they're using as a witness. Avalos' attorney plans to rely on an insanity defense for the trial. The mother of a Florida State student accused of fatally stabbing a South Florida couple outside of their home and then biting the dead man's face is speaking out about her son's actions. The mother of 19-year-old Austin Haroof told police the teen was acting strange for several days and believed he had superpowers. She also said her son had no history of mental illness and wasn't a heavy drug user. Haroof is now in stable condition at the hospital. He stabbed 53-year-old Michelle Mishcon and 59-year-old John Stevens. Their neighbor tried to fend him off and was also stabbed.
Before attacking the couple, investigators say Haroof most likely took the synthetic drug Flakka. It's a cheap drug that has its users hallucinating in a frightening way. Authorities say while Flakka doesn't appear to be a problem in Sarasota and Manatee counties, they will continue to keep a close eye on it. Those who work in drug abuse recovery say Flakka can cause users to have some very scary behaviors.
Individuals who've done drugs such as Flakka, which is also known as bath salts, and the other K2 spices, have done some pretty remarkably crazy things. Self-injury, suicides, walking into traffic.
Experts say Flakka is very popular in Florida because of its low cost. It can run as little as $3 a dose. Still to come in your Suncoast News, an agreement with FWC to reduce the number of bear encounters in Florida neighborhoods.
And if you're looking to start a business, Sarasota may be a prime spot. We'll tell you why when we come back.
Download ABC7's free all-new news app at your app store today.
They're coming from Tampa, Fort Myers, even Orlando. They're coming from everywhere for the Sarasota Ford Promise. Our promise means a new car you'll love. If not, return it for one you do. At Sarasota Ford, we promise live market pricing. We monitor national pricing on our entire inventory, so you get the best deal. In fact, we guarantee it. Bring us any competitor's ad, and we'll beat it by at least $1,000. That's why they're coming from everywhere to Sarasota Ford, where 41 meets 301. SarasotaFord.com.
For your plumbing, electrical, or air conditioning, and services is qualified, and service calls are free. And services.com. AND services.com.
The kitchen is where life happens. Minnesota Flooring now offers a wide variety of beautiful quality craft-made cabinetry to make sure the heart of your home reflects your style. Visit us today at our new kitchen and bath cabinetry locations.
Is your mop a dirty, disgusting mess? You need the Hurricane 360 Spin Mop System, the only mop and bucket that spins the dirt away. A system that cleans practically anything and everything with super absorbent microfiber. Dip it in the washer side and the mess releases into the bucket. Then place it in the dryer side and push on the pedal. You get a clean mop pad that's practically dry and ready for more. And your hands will never again touch a dirty, disgusting mop. The heads are washable and reusable. Get the Hurricane 360 Spin Mop System for just 2 payments of $19.99. You'll also get a Sticky Buddy, the reusable sticky roller that picks up pet hair and lint and washes clean in seconds. You can take advantage of our 2-for-1 Pick It Up special and get a second spin mop set. Just pay additional shipping and fee. And we'll upgrade you to free priority handling. So don't wait. Order now.
Call 1-800-394-1524 to get your Hurricane Spin Mop double offer. So hurry and call 1-800-394-1524. Call now.
At Sunset Subaru in Sarasota, we make sure you get the most for your money. More years, more miles, and when you're ready to sell, you'll get more money back. Come fall in love with the longest-lasting vehicle in its class, the Subaru Outback. Or lease a new 2017 Subaru Forester for just $209 a month. Or get 0% financing right now during the Subaru A Lot to Love event. Get more for your money. Go to Sunset Subaru in Sarasota.
Environmentalists are challenging plans to dredge Port Everglades in South Florida. Groups including Miami Waterkeeper and Diving Equipment and Marketing Association filed a federal lawsuit. They argue the project will harm coral reefs and say the U.S. Army Corps of Engineers approved the project without using the latest science to determine its effects. The Corps said it anticipates a new biological assessment to be done in January, and the project will be in the planning stages through 2018. The port is near reefs that are home to dozens of species of coral and are popular diving destinations.
Florida Fish and Wildlife is working to reduce human and bear conflicts in the state. FWC signing an agreement with a franchise of Waste Pro USA to make it easier and quicker for people to get bear-resistant trash containers. Those containers cost more than the standard trash and recycling bins, about $200 each. The bear-proof containers are an important safety measure in parts of the state like Northwest Florida.
I've come to realize just how important it is for us to secure garbage, everyday garbage. Bears are opportunists. They're going to go where the food is the easiest to go to.
We need to do a better job in Florida of securing our trash with bear-resistant cans and dumpsters and making easy food hard to get food. If we do that, the bears won't be as tempted to get into our neighborhoods.
The agreement comes after the commission voted against hosting a bear hunt this year as more data is collected on the growing bear population here in Florida. Sounds like a good start, though.
Yeah, hopefully it works.
Yeah. We'll be right back with your forecast. Stay with us.
August 26th, it's game on. Tune in weekly for highlights and scores from the top high school games happening along the Suncoast. Football Friday night, sponsored by your local Gulf Coast Honda dealers.
They took that stress and that tension when I was particularly feeling very bad after that nasty car accident, and it was such a relief to know that I didn't have to bear that burden alone, that I had help.
Our goal is to not just get a satisfactory settlement on their case. We want them up on their feet, happy again. They've gotten their life back.
They say good things come to those that wait. Well, you've waited long enough. You deserve to feel fabulous in your fashionable new Fiat 500X from Alfa Romeo Fiat in Sarasota. Boldly innovative, seductively stylish. Fiat gives you everything you'd expect from a capable utility vehicle, like a spacious interior and advanced safety systems, designed and built like a sexy little Sportster. Don't wait any longer. You deserve to feel fabulous. Get a new Fiat at Alfa Romeo Fiat of Sarasota.
Since 1972, Sleep King has provided quality mattresses and accessories at the best discounted prices available. Top brands like Simmons, Sealy, Serta, Beautyrest, iComfort, and more. With available free delivery, free financing, and free setup and removal. For a comfortable night's sleep with same-day delivery, even if we have to carry it on our backs. Trust Sleep King of Sarasota. Buy it today, sleep on it tonight.
Come uncork your inner artist at Painting with a Twist. Bring your favorite bottle of wine and appetizers and enjoy an evening out with friends to celebrate any special occasion. It's perfect for a girls' night out, birthday parties, or a fun date night. Painting with a Twist offers 2 or 3 hour classes that are instructed by local artists, and there is no experience required. We now have 2 convenient locations in Sarasota and Bradenton. Visit our website to view our calendar and schedule your next party today.
Welcome back, 2 of my favorite guests, Cash 3 and Play 4.
Surprise! We're Pick 3 and Pick 4 now.
Whoa!
But we still play exactly the same. We just got a fresh new look.
Speaking of surprises, I have one for you. Say hello to Pick 2 and Pick 5!
Introducing the complete Pick family of games.
We're family now.
The new Pick 2 and Pick 5 have joined Pick 3 and Pick 4 to give you more choices in your daily gameplay. The Florida Lottery. Just imagine.
Bob, it's been like clockwork. We're starting the newscast and we hear the thunder.
Remember that, right at 5 o'clock, there was a bolt of lightning. We are looking at a lot of rainfall in the one specific area. It's kind of interesting. The little convergence line is set up in Bradenton, Palmetto. It looks like even Ellington not getting much rainfall this afternoon. So kind of strange. We'll show you that radar loop in here in just a little bit. Van Way's a webcam. At 4 o'clock, there wasn't much around, but boy, Shortly thereafter, the storms started to pop up and not much sea breeze. It's just kind of the heat of the day, 96 degrees today. And that creates enough lift to cause these showers and storms when there's plenty of moisture available for them to really produce some locally heavy rainfall and some dangerous lightning now occurring, and has been since 4 o'clock really this afternoon. The heaviest rain by far is now offshore with that lightning. That continues to move to the west. We have a pretty good west actually wind, and that actually east to west wind right now, and that's carrying these storms in a westerly direction. Right now, heavy rainfall into Sarasota, downtown, Lakewood Ranch, just missing it for the most part, south thereof, and that continues all the way down to Lake Sarasota. But Lido, and you can see the heavy rainfall there. It was occasional lightning strikes occurring on much of Longboat Key. We had some rain earlier in North Longboat Key and Whitney Beach, but this is all going to miss north end. It's going to continue to move off to the west, Siesta Key. Tough going for Sunset right now, but in about an hour and a half, most of this should be through, and everything should be calming down considerably across the coast. You can still see, though, pop-up showers extending on this line, moving right through central and northern portions of Sarasota County. Well, we have this high-pressure ridge located to the east of the state and to the north of us. That, in combination with the stationary front and a little area of low pressure, creating the stronger east wind than normal, and that always has a tendency to warm us up here. Our high today was near record-breaking once again. 88 degrees now, some clouds and showers near the airport, and the dew point 75. Winds are out of the southeast at 7. That airport reading of partly cloudy skies is wrong. It's raining there right now. 96 the high, 97 the record high, so 1 degree shy 3 days in a row. We've been very close to setting record temperatures for highs. 800ths of an inch of rainfall. That will be changing as the rain is falling there right now at the airport. Well, this front is stationary for the most part. Unfortunately, they're getting more rainfall over northern sections of Louisiana. All that kind of washes downstream and only causes more problems with flooding there. As far as the tropics go, we have our 6th named storm of the season. It is Fiona. Good news is the forecast path and track continue to take it off into the open waters of the Atlantic. One behind it has a pretty good chance of developing as well, and it is soon to be the 7th named storm, we do believe. Winds are at 40 miles an hour and the gust up to 50. Here's the forecast path from the National Hurricane Center, indicating that it will stay a tropical storm over the next 5 days and eventually move into the open waters of the Atlantic. So that's a good sign. Look at all the dry air it has to fight, too. The system is still way back here to the east of that dry air, but that dry air kind of inhibiting it from developing into a major hurricane at this point. Futurecast, RPM model. This one was a little bit bad in terms of initializing it. At 6 o'clock, it didn't show any rain around, but we'll see these storms work their way through. And then tomorrow, a little bit better chance to see a west coast sea breeze develop. As high pressure gets closer to us, we may not see as strong a pressure gradient. So showers and storms won't only be confined to one area. I think they'll be spread out a little bit more tomorrow, and a better chance for some scattered showers and storms, not moving as fast as they have been either as they head off to the west. Now, the forecast looks like this for boaters. Most of the day, great. Seas will be 2 feet and a light chop in the bays and inland waters. The water temperature now a warm 87 degrees. Tides upcoming. Low tide will be at 7:31, sunset at 8:06. Early storms for the next hour and a half or so, then warm and muggy overnight, upper 70s. Tomorrow, late day storms will be back. As I mentioned, better chance for some widespread scattered storms, a high of 91. And with that west coast breeze, maybe not as hot tomorrow. 92 it shows there, but again, 92 will be basically in the inland areas. And don't forget, Thursday, August 25th, 5:30 to 7:30, it's the Making Strides kickoff party at the Ritz. We'll have more in our forecast at 11. Scott, back to you.
All right, Bob, thank you. Sarasota area is apparently a great place to start a business. CNBC ranking this area, which includes Northport and Bradenton, in the top 20 best places to start a business in the country. The area ranked 15th on that list. The Business Network citing the area's tax and regulatory climate, workforce strength, access to capital, and the cost of living. In addition, Google named Sarasota the city with the top online business presence in Florida. That's based on the ability of customers to make a purchase on the computer as well as mobile devices.
Northport police are honoring the anniversary of September 11th. Northport PD and Fire Rescue are hosting the annual 9/11 ceremony next month. First responders will march down City Center Boulevard to the Flag Circle. The march will be led by police and fire department honor guards. There will also be a prayer and a moment of silence. The ceremony is open to the public. It will take place on Sunday, the 11th, starting at 8:30 a.m.
Hi, I'm Linda Carson. Coming up, we'll introduce you to Aunt Rudell and show you how Nate Jacobs makes this miraculous transformation.
ABC 7's My Suncoast News app is better than ever with a brand new design that's faster and easier to use. Download our free My Suncoast News app on your mobile device at your app store of choice. Powered by the Eye Associates, providing sight for life.
A message from the Pulaski Law Firm. You started there right out of high school, learned your trade and did it well. And the asbestos you handled, well, that was just part of the job. If you worked in the trades and were diagnosed with mesothelioma, get the best care available. Then call us. You may be entitled to financial compensation without ever going to court.
Call 800-236-4994
and see how we can help. Mesothelioma. Don't fight it alone.
Temperatures are rising, and the deals are hotter than ever during the summer clearance event at Sunset Dodge Chrysler Jeep Ram in Sarasota. Get the all-new Chrysler Pacifica for just $26,999 and get an additional $1,000 off with a trade-in. Hurry! Time is running out to get the new Dodge Journey for just $15,999. And right now, get up to $10,000 off a new Ram Crew Cab. Better prices, bigger selection. Go to Sunset Dodge Chrysler Jeep Ram in Sarasota.
Today, everyone is looking for more fashionable choices in flooring than ever before. And G. Fried has responded with a huge selection of carpets, tile, wood, laminate, and vinyl. Installed by a highly skilled team, G. Fried has got everything you're looking for and more. The next time you think about quality flooring, think G. Fried Flooring America. G. Fried Flooring America. Our world is at your feet.
Getting older shouldn't mean giving up all the things she loves to do. It should just mean, well, finding new ways to do them. Right at Home's professional team thoughtfully selects caregivers to provide help with personal care, housekeeping, and of course, meal preparation.
Oh, that smells so good. Oh, and it tastes good too.
We can provide the right care right at home.
Whether you're a homeowner looking for a professional installation or a contractor looking for top quality products, Sarasota Glass and Mirror can meet your every need.
For 42 years, Sarasota Glass and Mirror has been the area's premier supplier and installer of quality glass products for your home or business. As an authorized PGT WinGuard dealer, we know how to protect your home with everything from the PGT WinGuard impact-resistant windows and doors to shower enclosures and decorative mirrors. The Sarasota Glass and Mirror team has the knowledge to tackle any project.
For your plumbing, electrical, or air conditioning, and services is qualified, and service calls are free. AndServices.com. AndServices.com.
Coming up, fire on board, more than 500 told to abandon ship. We're there. The new and raging wildfire, the state of emergency, and authorities in Rio order American swimmer Ryan Lochte not to leave Brazil amid questions after he said he was robbed at gunpoint. Coming up.
Now we turn our spotlight on a man on a mission to make people laugh.
And in that laughter, find the common bond among us all. ABC 7's Linda Carson has more. Linda.
Aunt Rudell is back, and she's in the spotlight, a place that she loves. Nate Jacobs brings her to the West Coast Black Theater this weekend for 2 evening shows and a matinee, and those shows are selling out rapidly.
Hello, America. I'm Aunt Rudell. How y'all doing?
Aunt Rudell was born while Nate Jacobs was goofing off with friends in college.
And I opened my mouth, and out comes this story about this woman by the name of Rudell. Her husband is Herbert, who she calls Hubbard.
His friends howled with laughter.
Little did I know what was born that night would go on for 20-something years in my life.
He says Aunt Rudell is a combination of his mother and grandmother, but everybody has an Aunt Rudell.
It doesn't matter what race, what color you are, Everybody can identify with that woman.
Nate graduated from college, and Dr. Henry Porter lured him to Sarasota.
I came here to work with West Coast School as their art teacher.
The acting bug bit, and Nate became sought after in Suncoast Theater. And he performed Aunt Rudell at the National Black Theater Festival.
They have packed out show after show. They've invited me back 3 times to the National Black Theater Festival, and it draws 70,000 people in North Carolina.
That led to national tours. Aunt Rudell always sings this song in her show.
Called Sitting at the Bus Stop, Waiting for the Bus to Come. Sitting at the bus stop, waiting for a bus to come.
NBC came calling.
I get a call, NBC Studios. I said, hello? The man said, we just got off the floor from laughing at you with this woman. He said, whatever you do, do not cut off that mustache. He said, it's hilarious.
But Nate's dream was to create the West Coast Black Theater Troupe. It occupied him day and night. Still, Aunt Rudell wouldn't go away. Founder of the National Black Theater Festival, Larry Leon Hamill, called from his deathbed to say, keep Aunt Rudell alive.
He said to me, that show brings so much unity and fellowship and joy to people. He said it has a spirit on it that's just a feel-good spirit.
So Aunt Rudell is back.
There is a journey for Aunt Rudell, and I know I have not completed it.
The shows are only this weekend. Then what?
We'll see what it's going to be. We're going to see what the end's going to be. But I just love the fact that it brings just incredible joy to people.
Nate Jacobs was even invited to come on Saturday Night Live several times, and he couldn't afford the airfare. Then later on, twice in fact, somebody offered to back him in New York until he made it, but he turned down both those offers to stay here in Sarasota. And we're certainly glad he did.
We are very lucky that he's here because, like you said, it's been a phenomenon. They sell out like all of their shows every time.
And if you want tickets for this, you better get them right now.
This looks hilarious.
It is.
All right, thank you, Linda.
Stay dry.
The official salon of ABC7. Cutting loose salon.
Has chronic knee pain, arthritis, or osteoarthritis of the knee robbed you of your mobility? Would you like your pain-free life back again? Then call now. You may qualify for a new non-surgical, drug-free treatment for knee pain. Even if you've tried other treatments with little or no relief, you may still be a candidate for our Advanced Arthritis Relief Protocol. This emerging treatment is covered by most insurance, including Medicare. Suffer no longer. Call right now and get your mobility back.
Is your old garage door stuck or broken? Would a new one give you a lift? Let Precision Door Overhead Garage Door Service of Sarasota come to the rescue with prompt and affordable repair service. Replacement doors come with an array of styles and colors, and they are rated to meet and exceed Florida standards. From estimates to installation, your satisfaction is our priority. If you're not 100% satisfied with any product, service, or installation, we will make it right, because Precision Door Service is a name you can trust.
Do you have what it takes to become a champion? The Sarasota YMCA Shark Swim Team has been developing champions since 1961. Fall swim team tryouts for kids ages 6 through 18 are being held August 15th through the 18th and August 22nd to the 25th from 5:30 to 6:30 p.m. Tryouts are held at the Evelyn Sadler Jones branch, YMCA's Selby Aquatic Center. For more information, visit SarasotaYMCA.org Sharks.
Welcome to the all-new Seymour Buick GMC on the island of Venice.
Seymour smiles.
Seymour selection of quality new and pre-owned vehicles.
Seymour for your trade-in.
Seymour savings.
Step up to GMC and get cash back for up to 12% of the MSRP on these select 2016 GMC vehicles. That's over $9,300 cash back on this Yukon.
Seymour now at Seymour Buick GMC on the island of Venice. Go to SeymourBuickGMC.com.
We've been slow smoking over oak for more than 45 years. And while sticking to tried and true traditions is kind of our thing, it doesn't hurt to throw something new in the smoker every now and then. come get some slow-smoked chicken wings at Sunny's Barbecue. Order them as an appetizer or as part of a combo with pork, baby back ribs, or both, starting at $10.99. Sunny's Barbecue, local pitmasters since '68.